Toxic masculinity is a term that's been interpreted as the box of standards that men have to adhere to. It says that men have to be strong, not weak. Men don't cry. Men are athletic. The image that media, various forms, say a man has to conform to.
Now, this term has come up quite a bit because actually, of all things, a Gillette commercial, and I've watched this Gillette commercial, and from what I see, it shows fathers trying to break up fights, leading ways, talking about changing how we look about sexual harassment and about how we focus on women. It seems like it's a good commercial. Why are people having a problem with it?
I personally love the commercial because here we are, we're talking about it. I think the term toxic masculinity is we hear from the polarizing sides of toxic being interpreted as bad, and no one likes to be told the behavior is bad. So maybe we should need to look at it as unhealthy behaviors.
So unhealthy behaviors. And this is something that you kind of talk to people about in a mending program through CHEX. What is the core of this program?
Mending is a team of local men, all volunteers who participate in a men's talking to men about healthy relationships and healthy communication styles, and really trying to explain the impact of the unhealthy behavior on those around us, and to be cognizant and think through some of our actions.
And people are hearing more about this since the Me Too movement, but do you see kind of light bulbs go on when you are presenting this?
Yes.
Do you?
And that's the reward, is when you see people begin to engage and begin to maybe recognize some of their behavior could be better.
What is it, do you think, for them that kind of clicks over, that makes them see what they may have done in the past? It needs to be changed.
We can all relate to somebody saying something to us that has been hurtful, and then when we start to think about maybe some of the things we've said or some of the actions we've taken, how that person, we're now empathetic to the feelings that they have because we've all been hurt by somebody.
It seems that the context of this program and of the concern about toxic masculinity isn't just about men and how they deal with women. It's also about men and how they deal with their own peers.
Right, and I think that men have to be able to talk to men and have healthy conversations, especially father-sons, or coaches and their athletes, or any organization where men need to be able to have these conversations with men in a healthy and engaging manner.
So who have you been giving these presentations to so far?
We've been presented to athletic teams at the university, Scouts Canada. There's a similar program where the same people present to OHL, the Peterborough Petes. We're doing some teaching programs at the university, as well as hopefully some of the student groups. Do we need to worry about toxic masculinity, or is it really more important to do this kind of discussion about it? I think the discussion needs to happen, and we need to find the correct tone, the correct message, in order to promote people who are resisting to engage in a conversation. We have to, now that we've had the argument, let's have the conversation and find a way forward.